Hey guys, this is SH and welcome to Project Zomboid, a isometric view survival zombie RPG thing that is still in its very early stages. You can kind of follow this by going to the website and everything like that, but there really isn't a lot in the game yet aside from what it's going to play like, what it's going to look like, and like some basic functions that will kind of give you an idea of what the game will actually play like when it's actually released. You can actually see the version is 1.4a, which is actually like 2 mini releases before the version that you can go download right now, which I tried to use, but it ended up failing in recording wise, so hopefully this version will work out a lot better. So these are the end of times. It's kind of I just like doing stuff in like the trailer voice, you know, like there was no hope for survival. I can't even read. So basically, what goes down in this game is you're kind of imagine an old style L4D kind of thing going on, but a much more RPG focused version of that game, like where you're trying to hold out more. So now we're in the game, and I know that it's kind of weird right now because it's so small, but there's a way to zoom in. So they're just like talking. This is apparently your wife or something like that, and you're supposed to like take care of her as part of the tutorial. And you can skip the tutorial, but there's also, I mean, we're gonna do it for this first time because, hey, that's pretty much the only content that's in the game aside from like randomly going around and just kind of doing your own stuff, which I'll do eventually, but I might as well just show you guys how kind of relentless this game can be and how hard this game can be even this early when there isn't even that much stuff. So she's asking me to find some painkillers and that kind of stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we are back in again. It took a little bit for me to actually get this to work. The mouse function wasn't working for some reason. And of course that is fine because this is super early, so, you know, having troubles is part of it. So what we can do is we can actually zoom in, so now you guys can see a lot better, and so can I, because playing in that really far out view, I mean, I can see the function of it being useful maybe if you're just like need to see the scope of something, but for now it's pretty useless. So what you do is you basically can go around and like open things, and it's kind of interesting because when you go into a new area, you discover it, right? So it unveils, you have like a memory of things, but you can't actually see, and if you noticed before, if I was looking the other direction, I can't actually see what's behind me. They actually fade out, so I actually have to be facing things. So that will make things a lot more interesting. So basically you can pick up things like the sheets and pillows, and you can put them in your inventory by like clicking them in there like this, or double clicking, which is a lot easier to do. So we'll pick up all the stuff we find for now. We got painkillers here, and up here it says tend to Kate's broken leg, craft some bandages. And this game does feature a crafting system, sort of like Terraria or Minecraft or something like that. So, but just think of it more as like a zombie everything. So basically anything that you'll create will be kind of from like a zombie world or just something like that. So what we can do is we could tear up these sheets and make some bandages out of them, and then we can put the bandages. You got two kind of instant things that you can click on. There isn't really functions for these things. You have to actually like click on them and drag them to use them and stuff like that, unless it's a weapon. So then, and closing things isn't exactly all optimized yet or anything like that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. You do have to sleep in the game, as you just saw from the menu, so I can take these bandages and bandage her up. So now it says she's bandaged, and then it says give her some painkillers, so that's what I'm going to do. And again, this is just a tutorial. just so you guys can see kind of how like some quests might work, I guess, in the game, because there is actually going to be like randomized quests in the game where you help people or do anything like that. And now she's talking about how we're going to hold up here for a while, or I am, and that I can see a shed in the yard, so we're going to go down and check out the shed. So let's go do that. So you can kind of see how the discovering system is working. So yeah, see already she said that that was the 3rd fortress this week, so we already know the zombie invasion the zombie stuff is still not relatively new in this world. It's been weeks, or a week, or at least a week. So we see the bedroom, and as you can see before, we discovered it, so now we can kind of see, we know what it looks like, but we can't see what's in there, obviously. But we remember characteristics. So let's go downstairs. And here's a kitchen, but we're going out back, so let's go out back to the shed. Let's see. Let's check this out. Okay, we got a hammer, which can be used as a weapon. I can put that there. And then we got wood planks and nails. And then immediately it says secure the safe house. Barricade the safe house doors and windows. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back inside and make this area safe. And we can do that by going into our inventory, getting these things, these planks, and as long as we have nails, we can barricade the different things, like the windows and the doors and all that stuff. Excuse me. So basically, oh no, I don't want to sleep. Let's click on the windows. And as you can tell already, it has gotten dark now. So now it's dark, and my view is very substantially less. Let's barricade this window, and I think that's the last window. At least I didn't see any more. Is there anything in the medicine cabinet? Nope. Yeah, I think that's it. Because, I mean, there's no real point to barricading the top windows. I mean, zombies can't, like, fly up there, I don't think. Where's that? Oh, here she is. Okay, okay, we're safe. My hero! Glad to see the sense of humor is back. Hero's fine. Without you, I'd be cold, dead, and roam the streets. AKA a zombie. I gotta get used to like closing doors behind myself and everything like that. Because this is the kind of zombie game, honestly, that I've been kind of waiting for. Not like, I mean, Left 4 Dead is great, and I love that game, but it's so arcadey, and it's so hard to really get into sometimes because, especially after it's been released for so long, the knowledge barrier of trying to strategize with teammates and everything like that, especially if you don't know your teammates, is just kind of, it gets kind of ridiculous, really. And then it's no fun to really just get like smashed into the ground. And that whole thing wasn't that fun. But I do love the game, and I love all the just like intense action set pieces and all that kind of stuff that are just kind of randomly generated, so you never know exactly, even when you replay, all that kind of stuff. And this game will be kind of like that too. Like, there's a lot of randomly generated stuff, especially in terms of items and where you find them and everything like that. So I just got the next quest, or the next part of the quest. If you guys were reading, then you know what's going on. To find some food. So basically, I know from reading on the forums that if you have a hammer, you can take off barriers right away. Other than that, it's pretty much on for good. So now what we gotta do is run over to the house to the east and grab some food. No zombies yet. And if you skip the tutorial, then all the randomly generated zombies would kind of just appear. Because you skipped. This is still part of the tutorial. And I believe this is the only thing that's actually in the game. So now I'm sneaking. Oh, there's a zombie. Yeah. So I just realized just now that when you're holding the Z button, you use the mouse to change direction. Like this. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a target cursor or something, but hey, that's okay. Hey, some soup. So we found some soup. Might as well check yet more soup. Gotta take all the food we can find, because I don't think we're gonna come back to this house probably. Unless we needed to like barricade ourselves or something. But you never know. Let's get out of here. It's always good to close the doors too. Now I actually haven't completed the tutorial successfully. There's like a few different things that can actually go wrong and it's just like stupid stuff that like you would remember in real life, but that don't exactly inspire any confidence in your abilities to survive. Because the whole tagline of this game so far is that you will die, it's just a matter of time. So it's kind of one of those survive as long as you can games, which is cool. And eventually you gotta think that people will get pretty good at the game, at surviving, so who knows. Alright, so now we can make some soup. And so I found the cooking pot, and you have the can opener and a can of soup, and then you get this pot of soup. So now we have that. Let's take these out. And close that. And then it says to put the soup in the oven and turn it on. So we can do that. Bam! Now it's on. Now, when I was playing this for a second to see if recording would work and everything like that, I did this part. And if you leave this oven on, it actually will start on fire and burn your house down. So, if you go upstairs and just like leave it on. But I'm actually gonna like turn it off right now because I don't know how long it takes to heat up or anything like that. But the objective is gone, so I don't know. We have the soup now, and I think I could just like eat the soup right now. Yeah, you just click on the heart. I can bring up a different menu too of the heart, and it takes your body damage of your character, and depending on where you get hit will be flashing, and it'll tell you what the injury is, and you can like put bandages on and everything like that. It's pretty neat, and injuries are kind of a big deal too. So, let's see. Well, okay, yeah, the oven's off now, so let's go upstairs. I don't know if I have to feed the wife or something. Oh, hey, what the heck? Someone just got into my house. There's the door's open. What the? Oh. Is he gonna follow me? No? Okay. Who's this guy? Bob Key. Hey, my name's Bob too. Thought I'd drop on in. And we got a little friend in here, ball spot. So this is good. Let's go meet your lady. Put the hammer away. Do I actually have to put it away? I honestly don't know. Well, let's see what he says. Up the stairs or a chute. Okay, well, that sucks. Into the room now. Well, this doesn't look good. He's just looking at me. Oh, these are just little help things. Sure looks like a bite from here. So obviously this guy's trouble. I mean, he just like broke into my house. So I honestly don't know what will happen. He's gonna take my house. Can't let that happen. That means I clean out the infected trash. Oh crap! Oh man. He just shot the crap out of me and I died. So that's cool, I guess. That's kind of glitchy too, because things are kind of going on after. So, yeah, that's Project Zomboid for right now. I'll probably end up doing another video or just to show you guys what kind of goes down if you're not doing the tutorial and everything like that. But yeah, that's pretty good to give you guys the first impressions, kind of what's going on in the game right now, and what can kind of happen if you don't know exactly what's going to happen in the tutorial. I guess you just die from some random guy. That's pretty cool. So yeah, take it easy, guys.